Is there a definite chance that childhood obesity will develop? Recent research suggests that scientists have identified an age at which being overweight or obese becomes a strong predictor of obesity throughout life. In this video, we'll show you what the study found, what it really means, and what we can do about it. Stay tuned until the end. The study in question involved 3,528 children aged 2, 6, 10, 14, and 18 in the Netherlands. What they found was that a child's BMI at age 6 was a particularly strong predictor of whether that person would be overweight or obese in adolescence or adulthood. Specifically, the study suggests that each unit of BMI at age 6 more than doubled the likelihood of being overweight or obese by age 18. They also found that if previously overweight children managed to reach a healthy weight by age 6, their risk would be significantly reduced. In other words, 6 is a point of introduction in this dataset. After that age, it is difficult to deviate from the path to obesity. The study does not say that obesity at age 6 guarantees lifelong obesity. It shows a higher risk, not a fatal one. And it does not mean that all children who become obese after age 6 are doomed. The study shows correlation, not strict causation. Indeed, meta-analyses of many cohort studies show that about 55% of obese children become obese in adolescence. 80% of obese teenagers remain obese into adulthood, and 70% remain obese after age 30. But many adults who become severely obese were not obese as children, so focusing only on early childhood will not completely prevent adult obesity. Thus, we should treat age 6 as a red flag, not a life sentence. Why is age 6 important? By age 6, eating patterns, physical activity habits, and exposure to processed foods are more established. The first few years are spent setting metabolic processes, adipose tissue development, and growth programs. If a child who was previously overweight, say at age 2 or 4, manages to reach a healthy trajectory by age 6, their risk appears to be reduced. So age 6 emerges not because nothing else matters after that, but because it seems to be a point at which many trajectories are established. The first 5 years of a child's life should be spent shaping healthy eating habits, limiting highly processed foods, promoting physical activity, and reducing sedentary behaviors. Healthcare providers and parents should monitor BMI and growth trends not only in adolescence, but also in early childhood. Children who are overweight at a young age, but who reach a normal weight by age 6, may reduce their long-term risk. Even beyond age 6, diet, activity, sleep, stress, and environment continue to influence weight outcomes. Therefore, age 6 is a meaningful marker, but it is part of a broader landscape of influences. These data were used only from Dutch children. These findings may differ based on different lifestyles, genetics, or results from other countries. BMI does not distinguish between fat and lean mass, especially in growing children. Factors such as income, food security, parental obesity, physical environment, stress, sleep patterns, and genetics can influence the results. This study is observational. We cannot be certain that interventions after the age of 6 will not help. We do not have definitive evidence that they can always reverse trends. Recent research suggests that a child's BMI at and after the age of 6 is a strong predictor of whether they will remain overweight or obese later in life. However, this is a risk, not an inevitability. Many adults who become obese were not overweight as children, and many children can quickly reverse their overweight trajectory. That said, that does not mean that efforts beyond the age of 6 are futile. Interventions and lifestyle changes still play a key role. If you enjoyed this video or found it insightful, please like, share, and subscribe if you found this video helpful. Leave your thoughts or questions in the comments. Thanks for watching. See you next time.